Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another video. I wanted to do this one real quick because I saw this rumor come up and I actually tweeted about it, but I want to talk about a little bit more in depth about this rumor. So the rumor is, going around for the last couple hours, is that Stargirl, which is an upcoming DC Universe show, along with Titans and Swamp Thing that unfortunately canceled, Doom Patrol and all that, and a couple other ones they're working on in Young Justice Season 3, the rumor is Stargirl is moving to CW. It seems kind of bizarre to me, to be honest with you, moving to CW, because it sounds like they put a lot of money into this show, and as you know, with the CW, they're kind of on the cheaper side for the most part. Now, when it comes to crossovers, they spend a little more, but for the most part, they're on the cheaper side. With the DC Universe shows, a little bit more expensive. So people are wondering, well, what is this going to do if this happens? What is it going to do for the show? Well, number one, the rumor from Jeff Snyder, who broke this, said that, well, first of all, they would have to actually cut down the episodes due to the fact that their runtime exceeds broadcast standards, so they'd have to cut them down. Potentially HBO Max will get uncut, like originally as intended, later, if this rumor is to be believed. For me, it's kind of a toss-up, because DC Universe has been going through a period from day one where it seems they're doing okay, but at the same time, they're not international. They have a international deal with Netflix for Titans, but for the other shows, not so much. So if you're outside of the US, if you don't use a VPN, you have to illegally download the episodes. That's the only way you can get access. So now the question is this. Is this going to benefit the show Stargirl if it moves to CW, which has better... it seems like they have a better way to get their shows out internationally, with like deals with Netflix and all that kind of stuff, where you can actually watch, I think, Black Lightning and Flash and other stuff on other streaming services after they air international. I'm not really sure. For me, I think one or two things is going to happen. If this happens, either it's going to get a bigger audience due to the international possibilities, because DC Universe doesn't have that yet. So CW, if they get access to Stargirl, they could license it out to different streaming services to air it on like an international Netflix somewhere, or another broadcast associated with CW outside the US. I'm not really sure how that all works. I know that there's other ways to watch it besides the CW and on the app, if it's on the CW. But also on the flip side too is this. It may damage a future season if CW does pick it up and they go for a season 2. The budget will drastically drop because all the episodes have been filmed. They wrapped. So now they're in the process of editing those episodes. But now the question is this. If the show gets picked up on CW, and it does pretty solid for season 1, it does pretty solid. They cut the episodes down because of the time and broadcast standards. If they get a season 2, where do they go from here? I'm not really sure, but this seems very interesting. Now, this may be all for nothing. This video might have been pointless to make, because what if we find out, like, literally in a couple hours or in the next couple days, someone comes and says, no, it's not true. We're not going to CW. Well, there you go. But if this is true, and Stargirl is moving from DC Universe to CW, that is a big red flag for the DC Universe streaming service. Because if they're losing one of the shows they have been promoting for quite some time, and they announced forever ago, it seems at this point, and they move that from DC Universe to CW, that shows DC Universe is not doing as well as expected. It seems right now Titans and Young Justice Outsiders are the most viewed shows on the platform, from what I'm understanding. I could have wrong information, but it seems like Doom Patrol did pretty solid, and it seems that Swamp Thing was actually doing pretty solid, but they still canceled it due to a budgetary reason and tax breaks and all that kind of crap. But if they lose a show like this, a show that's been heavily promoted as coming soon to DC Universe, if they lose it, that doesn't look good for DC Universe. But this is I'm curious to see, what do you guys think about this? How do you feel about this? Now, the question will be, are we talking Earth 1 Stargirl? No, because they could easily, if this is to happen, they could easily say, well, this is another Earth Stargirl. Simple enough. That's all they have to do. It's another Earth, and it has no connection to the Stargirl from Legends, anything like that. So they could easily spin it that way. But we'll find out we'll find out hopefully soon whether this rumor is true or not. But I'm curious to know, what do you think about this? Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what you think about this rumor. And what would you prefer? It stay on DC Universe or move to CW? What are your preference? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.